Oh, we may need to keep it open. I think
It open.
Perfect.
he is not. He is in.
Or early vote, but yeah. That was his first mistake. I sitting that.
Arrived in Dallas.
Oh, my goodness.
Does it give me the indication?
She didn't.
That's something to do with weight.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Lincoln was a pretty.
Is this there that went away or something?
Bustling population in the summer. When the train brought people for the cure, I guess.
I guess it's the
Yes,
places.
yes.
It's,
There's probably a Lincoln history somewhere.
Hey, it was big enough that it had a college.
It was huge. Huge. Some of the things about the book for yeah. The interesting part is so many of these judges were from areas and nobody has ever heard of anything. They're just pretty much wiped off the map in terms of information that you can get about their lives unless who are still in the area. Got a kick out of doing it. And I mean, it was really, it needs to continue and put more information on. But if you see a list of them in certain things that actually from there was a Washington County history of, it's on the ancestry. It is from 100 years ago, I think. And the names of the judges. Correct information, you just kind of, you never find it. So it was
I think you have to go back to the live.
oh
And
yeah.
then
Oh,
that's, oh, this,
oh, okay. Can you small talk will stop. And our first item of is and we will miss him. But of Lincoln Community Center.
the election day side
Right.
as well. We received a there were structural problems with the building. Location, which is so Lincoln Community Center is in the location is right across the street. So if voters are still going to Lincoln, each of the sidewalks, because there's like 4 different sidewalks that the sidewalks to let voters know to go across the street. They don't even have to repark.
Right.
So
Oh,
when you park, it's all in the same area. So they were kind enough to let us be there for early vote, which starts Thursday and Friday from 8 until 6, and then we'll be there for election day on November 8th, 7:30 to 7:30. Just after the 60-day deadline in the case of an emergency. They noticed it on Tuesday and they knew to see if it was going to cause a problem. So they brought in engineers to look at it, and in the meantime, she was amazing. She went ahead and started looking for an alternative location for us, contacted the Masonic. And with it being across the street, it's ideal. It is a smaller location, but because we do have early voting, it means election day, the crowd is not as big on the room being smaller will actually still work for us, for the three. It meets the ADA standards.
We don't really need, do we? Since it's, I mean, it's basically required. To acknowledge our, need
And approval of the
and
site.
approval. So I mean, we can make. Relocation.
Yes, because we are required. In a city, and so, you know, they did a great job of finding us a location.
Yeah.
We'll update our website as
Oh,
well. I'll, update. In the event that voters don't see that, they will see our signs and just walk across the street is all they have to do.
So it was the Lincoln. Thanks.
Yes.
Indeed.
It's such a great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was fabulous. I mean, and she when she called me, she was like, she said, I have some bad news and I'm so sorry, but I have an answer for you and I didn't want to call and. You know, she knew the need for us to have a spot there. Appears on the ballot, and so does like the city clerk currently. And so the voters inside the city need to be able to vote for that. Areas, you know, those would have been, we could have looked at that in the sense of, well, if it's not structurally safe for us to be there, you could have just.
What else? Do you have any other business?
I don't, everything. That's a little over 600 absentee ballots, and I think there's about 1,300 that have been sent out. And we won't canvass tomorrow because they're at the point 30 or so, so we're gonna wait for the mail to come in today. So we'll start back canvassing on Friday, and then will come in so that Tuesday they just have a feeding them into the machine.
Yeah.
Else about feeding them into the machine. Our early vote sites doing great, and our limited early vote sites did well. New, and so positive feedback from all of the sites. From the voters, the appreciation of having